Hi friends, in this video we'll see how to create, how to attach and detach, how to modify EBS volumes, creating snapshots and creating customized AMIs. I have already logged into my AWS Management Console and I have created three Windows machine. I have named it as Windows 1 and Windows 2 and Windows 3. First two Windows machine, Windows 1 and Windows 2, I have created in availability zone 1A, whereas Windows 3 machine I have created in availability zone 1B. If you see the diagrammatic representation, we consider this is a Mumbai region. Mumbai region is further divided into three availability zones 1A, 1B and 1C. Within 1A availability zone, I have created my Windows 1 and Windows 2 machine, whereas in 1B availability zone, I have created my third machine, Windows 3. For quick demo, I have already logged into my Windows 1 and Windows 2 machines. If you check this Windows 1, the IP is 13 to 235, 33 and 32. You see this one, 13, 235, 33 and 32. And this is my second Windows machine. So I have individually already logged into my two Windows machine for quick demonstration. So first we'll create a new volume and we'll attach and detach from Windows 1 to Windows 2 and Windows 2 to Windows 1. In order to create a new volume, in the left navigation under Elastic Black Store, click on Volumes. These are you are in the volumes dashboard. These three are the volumes that are already attached. These are the by default volume. Whenever you are creating a new Windows machine, these are the three by default volumes. I have right now I have three Windows machines, so I have three volumes already. If you see the state information which is already in use, means this hard disk is attached to Windows machines. If you see the attachment information, these three are attached to, first this one is attached to Windows 1, this Windows 2 and this is Windows 3. In order to create a new volume, click on create volume. By default it is showing as 100 GB, but I will create only 10 GB hard disk. Select as 10 GB and I am creating this new volume in availability zone 1A and give any volume name if you want. I can give a new volume name like my volume. I can give any name like my volume 20 is fine. Click on create volume. This volume is created successfully. So close. This is the new volume created. I have labeled it as my volume 20. If you see this information, see the state, this is available. Available means it is not attached to any machines, means we can this is the new volume and this is ready to attach to any one of the machine. If you see the attachment information, there is nothing, means it is not attached to any machines. First we will attach to Windows 1 machine and quickly we will log into a Windows machine and we will check, and from that Windows machine we will detach the same volume and we will attach to Windows 2. Quickly we will check. Select the volume and click on actions, click on attach volume. If you select the instance text box, you can see only Windows 1 and Windows 2 machines, because these two machines are available in first availability zone 1A. This my Windows 3 machine will not show here because my Windows 3 machine is available in availability zone 1B. So first now I will attach to Windows 1 machine and click on attach. This attaching and detaching will take little time. See the state is attaching. Once you refresh, this is done. You'll see the attachment information. This newly created tab is attached to Windows 1 machine. So we have now there is two drives. First one is 30 GB is the by default one, and we are added new 10 GB hard disk. So we'll quickly log into this machine and we'll see. This is my first Windows machine. We'll see here this PC, but this newly created drive is not shown here. This is a by default. This is a 30 GB hard disk. In order to show the newly created hard disk, go to run. As first time we are added, so we have to initialize the disk. So type disk mgmt.msc. This is the disk management service. Click on OK. If you see here, only C drive is available, and newly attached drive is this. You can see this is in offline. As this is the first time, you have to make this as online. Right click on this disk one and make this as online, and again you have to right click on this one and you have to initialize the disk as you are attached first time. Then click on OK and right click on this 10 GB volume and click on create new simple volume. Click on next. Assign any letter, D is fine. Click on next. Format this volume and you are installing the file system as NTFS. It is OK. Click on finish. See, the new volume is added. The newly created volume is the D and it is a 10 GB hard disk. Click on close. You can see the new volume D. We'll quickly add any file for demonstration. I'm adding any text file. I'm giving the name as 123. And this file I'm writing any text like hello, and I'm saving this information. Click on close. So we have added this new value to Windows 1 machine. Now we will detach it from Windows 1 machine and we will attach to Windows 2 machine. See this information. It is now attached to Windows 1, and for Windows 2 machine there is only one hard disk is attached. Now we will attach another machine, another drive. So select this newly created volume, and first we have to detach in order to attach. So click on detach. Yes, I am going to detach this volume from Windows 1 machine. Click on refresh. Now it is detached from Windows 1 machine and it is available, and now you can attach to any one of these machines. So I am attaching it to Windows 2 machine. Select as attach volume, and now I am attaching it to Windows 2 machine. Click on attach. Click on refresh. Check the information. It is attached to Windows 2. So now we have two drives with Windows 2 in Windows 2 machine. Same, you can click on folder. Check in this PC. This is not available. So go to run and write disk management.msc. Click on OK. As this is the first time. This is offline, so make it as online by right click and select online. So the newly hard disk is available here, D 10 GB. If you go this one, you can see the same file we are created in Windows 1 machine. You can see the information that is hello. So we are created a new volume and we are attached to volume Windows 1 machine, and after that we are detached the same drive from Windows 1 and we are attached to Windows 2 machine. If you want to increase the volume of the same drive, select the volume, click on actions and modify volume. Now it is 10 GB. If you want to make it as 15 GB, make it as 15 GB and click on modify. Modify succeeded. Then click on refresh. See, the newly created it is increased from 10 GB to 15 GB. Like this we can increase the existing volume size. So if you want to attach same volume to Windows 3 machine which is available in availability zone 1B, so directly attach is not possible because my volume is created in 1A availability zone. I have to make the snapshot of it. snapshot is nothing but point in time instance, which is nothing but a backup. This is the existing snapshot. Click this one. So select this one and make the snapshot in order to access it from availability zone 1B. So select the value and click on action and create snapshot. Create snapshot with the symbol. It is a backup copy. Write any information. My snap 1 2 3 or 20. You can give any name. My snap 20. Create snapshot is done. Once the snapshot is done, you can check the snapshot information in snapshots. This is the newly created snapshot, which is of 15 GB. Once the snapshot is done, from that snapshot we can create a new value. If you want to send this snapshot to any one of the other geographical locations, you can copy this snapshot and you can send, as my snapshot is available in Mumbai, you can send it to any other geographical locations. But I just want to send it from 1A availability zone to next availability zone 1B. So click on this one and select this one and create a value from this snapshot. The 15 GB hard disk. So just I want to move it to 1B. And give the volume name as 1B, anything, my volume 20, 1B, create volume, go to volumes information, so now you have two volumes 20 and 21B. 20 is in Windows, for Windows 2 machine it is still attached, and from this volume I have created another volume which is available in 1B availability zone, which is available. If you want, you can attach the same hard disk to Windows B machine. You can attach this volume. Now you can see the Windows 3 machine because this is available in 1B availability zone. If you want, you can attach. This newly created volume is attached to Windows 3 machine, which is available in 1B availability zone. So this is the concept of volumes and snapshots. Snapshot is nothing but point in time instance. You can consider as say backup. There will be some scenario where you want to migrate entire Windows machine settings to another geographical location. All the settings you want to send it from one location to another location. So in that case, go to instances. Whatever the instances that is running, go to instance dashboard. These are the Windows instances that are running. So if you want to migrate entire Windows 1 machine from one geographical location to another geographical location, all the settings will be moved. If you want to move all the settings from one geographical location to another geographical location, select Windows 1 machine you want to migrate, click on actions, click on image and templates, create an image, give any image name. This is my image 20. Give any name. We are creating a AMI. It's optional, but you can give if you want. You want to add tags, create image. Successfully AMI is created. Creating AMI will take some time. My AMI is created now, and I have created my AMI name as my image 20. And if you want to see this AMI, go to EC2 dashboard and click on instances and click on launch instance. As these are all the new instances, as we are created our own AMI, so you have to go into the section as my AMIs. See the name as my image 20. This AMI we are created by our own. This is our customized AMI. So to AWS and go to our AMI section. In order to migrate this AMI settings to the new geographical location, select this AMI, my image 20, click on actions and click on copy AMI. Select the region, in which region you want to send this AMI. Let's say I want to send it to Singapore. Click on Singapore. The same name if you want, you can give the same name. Description also, you can give the same description. And copy AMI. It is done. You can go to the Singapore location. This copy AMI will take some time. This is as we are in Singapore location. As my image 20, my AMI is copying from geographical location Mumbai to Singapore. As these AMIs are very useful when you have done several settings in your machine and you want to migrate your your machine settings from one geographical location to another geographical locations. These AMIs are very useful. So my AMI is copied to Singapore location. Once this AMI is copied to Singapore location, you can go to EC2 dashboard and instances and click launch instance. Under these are the by default AMIs which is provided by AWS. As we are copied my AMI to Mumbai geographical location to the Singapore geographical location, you can find under my AMIs. This is our customized AMI. So if you want to create a machine out of it, you can select this AMI and you can get the same settings that you are created in Mumbai. So this will be very useful if you want to migrate the same settings of your machine and you have to migrate it from one geographical location to the another geographical location. Hope this video very helpful. Thank you so much. To subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much guys.